Okay, sorry about how I ended the last part. Something just like clicked. I'm gonna bring it around full circle at the end. What clicked, I'm gonna bring around. But to get back to the story, yes, he said that he was with Charles. He fell asleep because he was feeling sick. He was tired. He woke up the next morning and Charles brought him to the house. Whatever. So I'm mad. I'm pissed because I'm just like, I went all night. I had a kid-free night and I spent it blowing up your phone. Because I'm that type of person. When I'm in a relationship, I'm only entertaining one person. I do not do the whole, oh, well, I'm going to talk to this person on the low. I'm going to talk to that. No, I only entertain one person. That's why, I don't know if you noticed, that I get a little crazy when it comes to that. Because I'm a lawyer. But anyway, so after that incident, this mofo going to ask me, can he get my car? Because like I said, he had no car. Well, he's like, well, can I get your car and run up to the school? I'll be right back. I'm like, he said, I'm going to be right back. I'm like, and go ahead and get it. Get it. Come right back. Don't you say nothing. I know. Okay? I was young. I know. So, he got my car, whatever not, and he was gone for maybe like 3 hours, and then he came back, and I just let that go. Right now, for me, I was just like, all right, note it, mental note, keep a mental note, because I can't prove that you wasn't where you said that you was. I went to your door to try to prove it. You weren't there. So I can't prove, because I don't know where your friend moved. Well, I did know where he had moved to. I knew where he had moved to, but I did not know the apartment building number. I didn't. And I didn't know where it was at. So it was like one of those, I got to give you the benefit of the doubt. And I hate that I got to give you the benefit of the doubt, because my better judgment is telling me otherwise. So after that incident, we was cool. Everything was fine. Because like I said, up until this point, we only had one fight. And that was about that Chipotle girl. And I fought back. He wasn't fucking Tina Turner and me then. I fought back. That's the only fight that we've had up until this point. So, after that, around December time frame, the semester was over. He went to Maryland. Like, he left to go to Maryland for his little semester break or whatever not. While he was gone, I had asthma attack. So, I don't remember what triggered it. But I had an asthma attack. My kids were not home. I was there by myself. He was in Maryland. I was calling him. He wasn't answering the phone at first, and then when he finally answered the phone, he heard how I was breathing, and he was like, what's wrong? And I was like, I'm trying to find my pump, because I was in the middle of trying to find my asthma pump or whatever, my inhaler. And I was like, but I can't find my pump. And he was just like, calm down, don't panic. Because anytime I panic and I'm having an asthma attack, it makes it worse. He's like, calm down, don't panic. And I'm just like, I can't find it. He's like, hold on, I'm going to send somebody over there. So he called up his boys, Quentin and Charles. They rushed over to the house or whatever not. They came there. They helped me find my inhaler, whatever. I took my inhaler, everything calmed down. And when everything calmed down, I looked around and I was just like, dang, it's dirty in here. The whole time he was on the phone when I was there. Like, he was on the phone throughout the whole thing. So everything calmed down. And I'm looking around. I was like, dang, it's dirty in here. And I'm like, I told him, I apologize for how it looks in here. I'm like, I didn't know this was going to happen. Usually when people come over, the house is clean. So I apologize for it being dirty. This nigga on the phone, what the fuck you apologizing for? I'm just like, the house is dirty and I feel bad because your friends are here and the house is dirty. Again, me and him still kind of new, so I didn't really know the friends like that. But when he called them niggas came. They came. So I was just grateful that they came. So they ended up leaving because he was on the phone just cussing me out, and he ended up hanging up. And then they looked at me. I looked at them. I'm like, thank you. And then they left. I called him back. He's like, how the fuck you up on the phone? How the fuck you over there telling them you sorry because your house dirty? What the fuck that got to do with anything? I'm over here concerned about you and you worried about your goddamn house. I'm like, no, I wasn't. Like, I wasn't worried about the house. I literally, once everything settled, I noticed that it was dirty. Again, I'm like, I don't even understand why I was explaining why I'm apologizing for my house being dirty to company, to this nigga, and he ain't even here. I'm like, whatever. So he got his little attitude and hung up. I ain't hear from this nigga for 2 days. Mind you, I'm in Georgia. He in Maryland. Whatever. When I finally hear from this nigga, because at first, before he hung up the phone, he told me not to come to Maryland. Because like I told y'all, I was supposed to go to Maryland for Christmas Christmas 2017. He told me not to come. He said, and don't you even come up here. I regret I ever let you meet my dad, and you ain't meeting the other side of my family, because you ain't got no respect for me, and this and that. And I'm just like, nigga, all because I said I'm sorry my house dirty? Like, damn, I can't be sorry my house dirty? My house is dirty. Like, what? So, he ain't talked to me for 2 days. Whatever. When he finally called me, he want to apologize and everything, this and that. Tell me still come to Maryland. He's excited about seeing me, introducing me to the family and all this and that. And my dumb ass booked that Spirit flight and took my ass right on up there. Yep, I know it. Before you say anything, I know it. I know. So, while up there, I got a rental. When I got up there from the airport, he came to the airport to help me get the rental. I got the rental because, like I said, he didn't have a car. Even when he went back home, he still didn't have a car. So he helped me get the rental. And when I got the rental, we drove to his dad's house or whatever not. All right, so I got my rental. We drove to his dad's house, whatever not. And when we got there, it was just me and him there. He wanted to have a little session before his dad came in. If you're seeing this, I'm sorry. We had our little session before his dad came. And then he was just like, I'm going to take the car and go see a friend right quick. I'll be right back. I'm like, nigga, you leave me in the house by myself when your people ain't even here? And I only met them one time, and it was your dad that I met? And you want to take the rental to go see a friend? And my dumb ass let him.